Okay, so this was in April of 2005, and I started animating Clay World off the table in February. So I animated the first 30 minutes of Clay World off the table. I took a break, released the teaser, in I think right before or after this. But anyway, I took a break, I released the teaser, and then I made this movie, the two-part, and I made Not Your Friend Anymore, and then I made the second half of Clay World off the table. So it was like the first 30 minutes of first 30 minutes of Clay World off the table, teaser, Hotdog Job Part 1, Part 2, Not Your Friend Anymore. Then I went back to animating the last 40 minutes of Clay World off the table, or last 50 minutes of Clay World off the table. So 2005 was a wacky year for me. It was different from 2004, that's for damn sure. And this year's 2006 is a lot more weird because things are just getting complicated. But oh well, that's life. Especially when you're somebody important like me, who walks around and goes to important meetings online. Anyway, here's the infamous macaroni song that I hear every goddamn day. It's that's actually a song that I came up with in real life, just like the Coca-Cola thing. It's something that I actually did find myself singing while making macaroni. God, whatever happened to macaroni? I need to get me some macaroni. Anyway, yeah. So that's just a song that I was singing, and I didn't realize I was singing it until about 5 minutes after singing it. I don't know. It's weird like that. But yeah, it was just one of those things where I'm like, hey, that's funny. I'm gonna put that in the movie, and now everybody else is doing it, and now I hate it. Now I don't do it anymore. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I do something really stupid in real life, and I think it's the most hilarious thing ever, and I put it in the movie, and then once a bunch of other people start repeating it, I end up hating it, and I end up thinking that's the worst thing ever. So that's the Knox process. Everything I like will be ruined by me. What can you expect? I'm a man. That's what men do. They ruin things that they like. Yeah. So this, in its entirety, it's a 9-minute movie about a guy who sells hot dogs. Yeah, I figured if I was gonna make a two-parter, why not make it about something very uninteresting? So, uh, so yeah, I think this movie took about a week and a half to make. God. And I think this is kind of when I started slowing down on the Knox movie stuff. Because in 2003 and 2004, I would release new short movies like every week. I think there was like at one point I would release like 2 shorts a week. I think that was in 2003, and in 2004 I still did it a lot. And that was when I was still doing that thing where I dub my voice over movies. Uh, so I mean I think I released probably over about 40 movies in 2004. But then 2005, I was mostly busy with Klay World off the table, so I think I only released about 8 movies in 2005. Which, for a Flash artist, it's still a lot. But, it's good. Good. And now this year, 2006, I think I'm about halfway through the year, and I've only released about 3 movies. So yeah, the whole online movie thing is starting to get starting to slow down for me as I slowly move into independent, full feature movie crap. But I don't really plan on ever really stopping the whole Blue Clayman thing. I mean, hell, I think when I'm 35, I'm still gonna be making these movies. I mean, I hope it's not gonna be the main thing that I do. It'll just be something that I do on my free time. You know what? If I'm still making these movies when I'm 35, I'm gonna blow my freaking brains out. Okay? Anyway. But, I wouldn't mind getting, like, a TV show or something with these blue claymen, as long as there's, like, some changes, obviously. Like if I got a TV show, I'd want it to actually be in a city, not on a table. Because, yeah, 22 minutes of claymen standing on a table just isn't exciting. And I think it would just be funny, just the image of there actually being a clay city, but instead of regular clay people, it's just blue claymen. Just a regular blue clayman city. I think that would be funny. And just claymen living out their normal lives, driving cars, going to work. That would be hilarious. That would be a hell of a lot funnier than the crap I do now. I'd probably give them hair, too. Hair. Because then you gotta tell them different, because it's a TV show. Yeah. TV weeby. So, yeah. Apparently, if you're a clayman, your blood, you don't really bleed. You just get big chunks of red crap coming out of your mouth. No, that's gotta hurt. Stab yourself right in the wound. And I have no idea why I decided that the hot dog god should have a wire sticking out of his head. I guess I was trying to. I think I was gonna give him wings, or I think I was either gonna give him a wing. I was gonna give him wings or a like a crown. And for some reason, they went from wings to crown to weird paperclip wire thing sticking out of his head. And yeah, every time one of my friends watched it, they were like, "Okay, why does that guy have a wire sticking out of his head?" And I said with complete honesty, I have no idea. Though, this is pretty funny. The guy... okay, sorry about that. So I love how he's talking about his wonderful marshmallow and then he eats it. That's funny. And this is a good joke, and I ruined it with this crappy loop. Like, it shows like a little flash of something, and then it like... But, you know, he's spinning the guy around, and that would have been really funny, but then the crappy animation ruined the joke. Anyway, he just got his skin ripped off and stuff. Hold on a second. So, of course, in all my movies, no matter how retarded the plot is, I always try to make everything come together in the end. So, of course, I had to kind of make that hot dog get eaten too, and of course he jumps off there as well. He's like, "Is it okay if I jump off this table?" Alright, here I go. Oh, now his head's all flat. But yeah, it's an okay movie. That hot dog job. His little shadow. Ah!